A cousin called me crying the other day. Her beloved maid had died from a heart attack and multiple infections. And she had worked with her family for over 18 years. My cousin was in shock. That is how diabetes works sometimes. You may feel fine one day, and the next you can't feel a limb because it has died due to lack of circulation. Diabetes mellitus is the #1 cause of death in Mexico. It takes over 98,000 deaths per year. And even though it is a disease that can be controlled, a lot of people lack the resources or cannot afford the treatment, or they just have lack of education about the causes, symptoms, and effects of diabetes. I am Christina Barney. I am a junior undergrad at University of California, San Diego, and I have lived in Mexico my whole life. And I came to the US to learn multiple disciplines and be able to one day go back and maybe change the course of my country. I am majoring in bioengineering biosystems, given my interest in biomedical engineering, and I am minoring in design. I am also very interested in designing for sustainable community development. As a first step to test multiple disciplines and start working on the field, I joined the student organization Engineering World Health, EWH, which is a nationally backed association that aims to improve the living standards of different developing communities. In this organization, I worked on an oxygen analyzer for low resource health facilities in Malawi. I had to learn a lot about different engineering skills like mechanical, chemical, and electrical engineering. I had to code this Arduino-based oxygen analyzer with no experience on coding Arduinos. And it was a really great experience because I learned a lot about analyzing a community and ethnographics and teamwork. I also enrolled in a class that is specifically for sustainable community development. You learn a lot of conceptual things about constructing or engineering something for a developing community, how to analyze a real problem and find a solution that is really needed. And with this, I worked on a project that was a water harvesting system for urban Nepal. And with this and my experiences at UCSD and my classes with bioengineering, I hope that with this grant, I will be able to start a research that may one day reduce the risks of death by diabetes in Mexico. With the connection of UCSD and my connection with Mexico and different health facilities, I want to be able to one day create a device that will help reduce the risk of diabetes, or find an education program that will help my country in that way.